What's up, guys? It's a midlife YouTuber here. And what I want to talk to you about today is what makes me the midlife YouTuber. So I was born in 1976, which puts me firmly in Gen X grasp. And I'm proud of the Gen X moniker and everything that comes along with it. I'm proud that I grew up riding bikes all summer long.
Do kids go on bike rides anymore?
Yes.
And I miss those days of no responsibility. I miss being outside playing Manhunt, chasing fireflies. I miss the old 8-bit game systems and going to Blockbuster. And for me, the big one was Palmer Video, run by Miguel. And for me, it was always going to Palmer Video on a Friday with one of my best friends, renting 2 or 3 movies for a sleepover, and then going over to Tony's 2 or 3 doors down in the same shopping center and getting a large pepperoni pizza, maybe a thing of soda, then going back home and having a sleepover with your buddies, sneaking out, going swimming in the middle of the night, sometimes hopping fences and going in other people's swimming pools because we weren't supposed to do it, so that meant we had to do it. So what does that have to do with making YouTube videos? Well, on the surface of it, nothing. But on the flip side of it, kind of everything. So a lot of us Gen Xers, we kind of got thrown into our professions and we started working earlier than we needed to out of necessity. And it seems like nobody really had our backs through not just our childhood, but through our developmental process as adults as a whole. And that means that a lot of us aren't ready to retire. Some of us did great. I have some friends that are already retired. I have friends that are in great financial shape, ready to retire. And then there's guys like me. I always used to joke around that my retirement plan was death. And it was funny when I was in my 20s and 30s, but now that I'm 49, it's really not that funny. So I decided I had to do something about it. So on my 49th birthday, I started this YouTube thing, started making videos. So far, it's going pretty good. I'm a little over a month in, and I'm right on track. I'm doing probably a little bit better than I thought I was going to do. So you're watching this video going, okay, big deal. So you threw some nostalgia in there. You know, you talked about 8-bit game systems and going to Blockbuster and going to renting movies. What's the whole point? Going to talk about BMX bikes and watching the movie Rad 2. Yeah, man, really tug on the heartstrings. The point is, if you're not ready to retire and you're my age, you're doing something wrong and you need to do something fast to change it. And that was my whole purpose in making this channel, my doing something fast to change it. I wanted to prove to myself that I could affect the changes I need to within me to actually be able to enjoy my life the way that I wanted to. Now, don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed my life. I've had a really good life, but I started having kids young. I got wrapped up in working 2 jobs most of my life. I don't want to be a 55, 60-year-old guy working 2 jobs trying to make ends meet or trying to save up a couple bucks so that I can retire when I hit the end of my life. I want to do something about it now. So I decided that for my 49th birthday, I was giving myself the gift of YouTube. I was giving myself the ability to make something else, create something that's not only going to help me, but help other people. And in doing so, provide me with the ability to hopefully retire at some point in the near future. And also, you get a certain age and you realize, well, shit, if I don't do this thing now, I don't know that I'm ever going to do it. And it's something I wanted to do years ago and I never did. I kept putting it off. I kept saying it would be nice. I kept daydreaming about it, but I never actually did it. And I know a lot of people are in the same situation. A lot of people have that mindset, oh, it would be great, I'm going to do that. And then you fantasize about what it would be like to make $1 million off of YouTube videos and be able to retire, be able to buy yourself and your kids houses and buy everybody new cars, but you don't do anything about it. And that was the trap that I kept finding myself in. Oh, it would be great if I became a best-selling author. Oh, it would be great if I became a famous actor. It would be great if I did this, or it would be great if I won the lottery. A lot of things would be great, but the chances of them happening when you're not actively doing something about it are slim to none. You can daydream all you want about winning the lottery, but you have to buy a ticket at least.
The lottery!
So on my 49th birthday, I bought my ticket. I caught my first fish. I made my first YouTube video. And since then, there's been 30-something others that have followed, and I've had a fair bit of success with it. I mean, I'm nowhere near making money. I'm nowhere near monetization. And I'm still working out on some of my affiliate stuff. But I'm learning the ways to make money. I'm learning how to make better videos. I'm learning how to reach my audience more, and my audience is growing. The number of people that watch my views is going up with almost every video. My number of subscribers is going up constantly. My dog is giving up. It's too hot. He's going inside. But I'm working at it. I'm doing something towards it. And that's what us Gen Xers know how to do. Man, nobody told us that we couldn't do something. We went and we did it. When you asked for a ride to the movies and nobody would take you, you didn't just say, forget it, we're not going to go to the movies, it's too hot. You walked.
Movie.
Well, we could walk to the theater.
I mean, that's what we did. If we wanted to do something, and most of the time our parents didn't want to facilitate the thing that we wanted to do, we had to figure out a way to do it ourselves. So we did. We're Gen X. It's what we do. We're strong, we're resourceful, and we don't know how to give up. So I'm not giving up. I'm doing this YouTube thing, and I'm going to make the money that I need, and I'm going to be able to retire, and I'm going to be able to enjoy my life. And more importantly, I'm going to be able to help my kids have the life that they want. And I'm doing it all through this. And I know I'm going to succeed, because the only way that I can fail is if I quit. And there's no quit in Gen X. So anyway, guys, like I always say, cast out your rod, catch your first fish. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this.